Hi everyone, I'm Matthew John and welcome to the local market update for the inner western suburbs. Well, what have we seen in the local market in the last 3 months? Essentially, since the federal election in May, we've seen a complete turnaround of the market and how it was performing. So we were looking at auction clearance rates of around 40 to 45% earlier in the year. We're now sitting between 75 and 80%. So essentially 3 out of every 4 properties that are going to auction at the moment are selling on auction day. So it's a huge change from what we've seen, and that comes down to a number of factors. The main one is now the election has passed, there's more positivity back in the market, there's less uncertainty, and buyers have come out in droves to secure themselves a property. And that's also coming down to the lowering of the interest rates. The Reserve Bank of Australia have obviously lowered the rates a number of times. We're at a record low of the cash rate being at 1%, and potentially even a further drop either later this year or early next year. So in terms of borrowing money at the moment, there's never been a better time for buyers. There's a lot of positivity out there in the market. And then the third and probably the biggest thing at the moment is the stock levels. There's about 30% less stock on the market at the moment in terms of properties available to purchase than we saw at this time last year. So all those 3 things are making a bit of a combination for a really, really strong market that we're seeing at the moment, and a huge change from what we did see earlier in the year. Now the next test is going to be heading into the spring market, and personally our Inner West offices have got over 25 auctions scheduled for the next 3 weekends alone. So it's going to be a really good test to see how that performs and how the properties do perform in a market with more stock as we see the traditional spring market and the busy period of the year come into play. But looking back at August, which has just passed, and seeing that prices actually did go up in Melbourne by 1.4%. Now it doesn't sound like a huge amount, but that's actually the first time we've seen an increase like that since March 2017. So over the last 18 months, since late 2017, Melbourne market as a whole has been in a decline and has come back around about 11%. So it's fantastic to see that we are seeing a rise in prices now, and as I said, at 1.4%. Will that continue over the next 2 or 3 months as we hit the spring market into late into the year? We'll have to wait and see, but it does show that there's a lot of stability in the market at the moment. If you are looking to upsize or upgrade, there's never been a better time. It is a perfect upsizers and upgraders market, and we're seeing many, many people that are selling small townhouses, 2 or 3 bedroom homes, and upsizing into something larger either in the area or surrounding suburbs. So if you are looking to buy and get something in the current market, or you do have a property that you're wanting to know what it's worth, now we have seen a price increase in the market, feel free to reach out to one of the team here at Biggin & Scott. We're more than happy to assist. That's all for this local market update. Look forward to speaking to you next time.